Masarap ako magluto.
Masarap ang grupo. You don't think I know, but I know you. I know you.
So our garlic is growing.
Yeah, you like when our garlic grows. I think maybe 3. That's enough.
Is that enough?
Alright, let's do 4. Apat.
Apat.
Hello. Apat means 4. I'll never ever forget the night I'd cooked lamb on the spit when Kyle was very young.
Oh.
So it's just me and Kyle, yeah?
Yeah.
And that much I cut off. I'll cook lamb on the spit. It was beautiful. So then the next night, I had some lamb left over and I went, ooh, what can I make? So I'll make some souvlaki's, yeah? Oh, okay. So I just got to cut some lamb up, a bit of garlic, and, I got the wraps and all the bullshit. Anyway, so Kyle's in the, in the lounge room where we were at the time, and he's playing his game or whatever. And I'm in the kitchen. I'm having a few beers, and I'm cooking, and anyway, so I go, I've got to cut up the lamb, yeah.
Yeah.
So I start cutting up the lamb, and I'm cutting it, and I went, oh, and I said a bad word, and Kyle said, what's wrong? And I said, I think I've cut my thumb off. and he said, oh, is it in the meat? And I said, I think so. Anyway, like Kyle, he was amazing. He came over, he grabbed a towel and put on my thumb, and I ended up at the hospital that night. And
did you call ambulance?
No. I think I drove to the hospital with my thumb in the towel. And
which thumb is this?
It was this one, the one that, and don't show it too, it's ugly. Anyway, ended up at the hospital. I waited like over an hour and a half in emergency for someone to see my thumb.
Yeah.
And they put a bandage on it on the top. And then by the time I saw someone, it was all dry and manky, which means not very good. And my garlic keeps rolling away. The guy that saw me ripped the bandage off, which opened up the wound again, and said, I can't stitch that.
Why not?
Well, because it was all just, I don't know, not enough to stitch. So my thumb, was like, I cut it right like that. Like I cut it off like that. Like that much I cut off. Right? And it's grown back. Amazing, the human body. Amazing. Anyway, that's my little story about lambs of luck. Maybe I'll cook it one night. We'll see how that goes. Now, don't drink while you make souvlaki. Ooh. Okay, so I'm making something that I reckon 50% of people like it and 50% of people don't like it. Anyway, you'll see what it is in a minute. I've got some bacon, I've got some leftover bacon, some garlic, and that's all I'm going to say. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, bacon, real simple. Doesn't matter how you chop it, just chop it. Leave reasonably big bits, maybe an inch square. For those who don't know inches, about 20 mil. Bang, done. Easy game. Garlic, watch your fingers, especially if you've had a couple of beers.
Have you had a couple of beers?
Yeah, and you just have to roughly chop it because it's just going to add flavour. And if you get a nice mouthful of garlic, I'll tell you, you can't have enough of it. It's a bit like massage oil. You can't have enough. So, roughly chop it. Don't have to be too, chef-like. Because, really, who is? Unless you're a chef. Just run the knife through it a couple of times. Bang. Anyway, secret ingredient coming up. Okay, secret ingredient. The old Brussels sprout. I know you don't like it, and I know you love it. Let's cook it up tonight, and you will love it. Yeah, well, what we're going to do, we're just going to take the tail off. I like to take that off. You don't have to, I guess. And then I'm going to put them in half like that, and then I'm going to steam them. I'm going to steam them until they're not soggy, just turning from hard to soft. I don't know how to say that in the Philippines, so how do you say that? Hard to soft. You don't know how to say it, that's good.
No,
Good
because
start.
I have to say it in full.
Well, you say it however you have to say it.
Okay, mula sa matigas hanggang sa malambot.
That's what I was thinking it was going to be. And I would have said that, but you said it, so that's fine. So, no, my Tagalog is going very well. As I said, I'm just halving these, and they won't take long to steam to the point where they're just soft. And I'm going to toss them in the pan with some, obviously, bacon, garlic, and maybe a bit of butter. You can use asin, which is salt, and pepper, or fish sauce, which I can't say in Tagalog.
Patis.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Say it, baby.
Patis?
Yes.
Okay, patis. Not easy, not hard to say. Yeah, so that's our. We got a pot of water here, and we got the steamer on top. We're gonna put all these little puppies in here, and we're just gonna steam them until they get tender. Not soggy, but tender. Yeah, I don't want them super soft though. I reckon that's it.
Okay.
It's going to be okay. In with the secret ingredient. I know you'd love it. Get into it. They're so good. Mix it all up. Get the bacon juices on them. And we go in now with the garlic. I think it's time. Once again, I'm just winging this so you can copy or whatever you want to do. Oh, smell that. So we're just going to give that a bit of colour in the pan.
Masarap ako magluto.
Masarap ang grupo. Piso. I'm trying. The cameraman has just lost his shit. Baby! I probably just said, I don't even know what I said.
Masarap ako magluto.
Oh no, that's right. I said, fucking Brussels sprouts is delicious.
Masarap ako magluto means I cook good.
Oh. Wow, what can I just say? I cook good.
Because you have to say it in Tagalog.
Oh yeah.
Or do you want to say it in Ilonggo, Bisaya, or Ilocano?
Yeah, no. Can't wait to learn 3 languages. Quickly, just going to add a knob of butter. Don't ask me how much. That much. Papisan? I don't know what pepper is.
Paminta.
I'm just going to go and get it. Hang on.
Paminta.
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 That's it.
Paminta. Asin. This is going to be a nice little compliment to our pork. And you know what? I tell ya, if you guys do not like Brussels sprouts after this, let me know in the comments. You know, keep it clean. Alright, I'm going to turn that off. We'll heat that up later.